Hey there, this is Christy. Thanks so much for watching and welcome to this full moon reading. It'll be a spirit animal card reading for the full moon in February 2018. It'll be February 19th, and this will be for the period starting with the full moon on the 19th and all the way to the last quarter moon on the 25th. All right, so I'm just going to do sort of a quick reading today, just with the cards, because I'm just had a kind of a weird day. So a lot of dealing with cars and snow and relationships and stuff like that. So I'm going to move these here. So I am just sort of going to see what the cards are going to say, just asking for a general reading for this coming week. All right. You know what? Beaver came up last time, and Beaver is still in the cards. Beaver. You know, there's that cliche, busy as a beaver, and it sure does hold true that they are busy animals, right? But then they also have this beautiful lodge that they build. So it's like they're not busy on a treadmill all the time. Okay, they know how to go home and sit on the couch and watch TV. Not the beaver equivalent, but they are very family oriented. All right, so they know how to kind of relax as a family. So I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling like Beaver is just saying, chill out once in a while. You do not have to be gnawing down trees 24/7. Balance it out with some family time. Take some time. Hi, kitty. Sit with your loved ones. Maybe have some conversation. So many people don't sit around the dinner table together. And really, like, if that's you and your family, try to make some time this week. Have a sit-down dinner with the family. Or if you're single, maybe sit down with yourself and have a nice meal without, like, turning on the TV or checking your cell phone. Just really... Or sit with your kitty and have a little nice pet. Hi, kitty. I don't know if you heard her. That was Arrow. All right, so Beaver's just kind of saying chill. Yeah, it's good to work hard, but it's also good to have that work-life balance. All right, so card number 2 for this week, for this full moon rabbit. All right. So I'm kind of seeing rabbit sitting in the moonlight. And just sitting... Again, I'm just sort of getting this motionless, right? Rabbit is a prey animal. And so, they are sort of like constantly looking and constantly aware. And they do move a lot. They're known for running. They don't tend to... like, they're really good at moving. But when they're not sure of things, a lot of times they will stay very, very, very still for a while until they know. So they'll watch and they'll listen. And, if something unusual is happening in the environment, they're not going to be acting boom right away. They're going to sit and see what it is and wait. And sometimes it's like when they're sitting, even if it is a predator, sometimes they sit and the predator just goes by. Okay, so it waits before taking action until it knows that the action is necessary. So again, this is like not quite the same as Beaver, which is just saying, take a break, relax, enjoy the moment. Rabbit is more like be kind of looking and aware in what's happening in your life, and don't be too quick to pull the trigger on things. So both these animals in their own way are saying just chill. And here we go again. Why do I keep pulling blanks, I don't know. And it's funny because with these cards, this is my spirit animal deck. In case you haven't, if this is your first time watching, I do have my own deck. It's called the Spirit Animal Awareness deck. And I swear you would think from the last couple of readings, here's my cards here. From the last couple of readings, you might think that like there's blank decks, blank cards all over this deck. There's only 2 of them. It's a 44 card deck. And I did include 2 blank cards. And the reason is that there are millions and millions of species of animals out there. And, you know, with a 44 card deck, I don't have the ability to put millions, but if I put blank ones in, yeah, any animal can show up. Any animal. So how this works is you can either, if you have favorite animal and it's not in the deck, draw it in and that'll be the card for that animal. Or what I tend to do is when I draw a blank, that's my invitation to tune into spirit, ask for an animal to come forward and see what wants to come forward. And the third way to do it is you know, if you're reading for a particular person, to ask them if they have an animal that they feel really close to or a favorite animal, and use that. So so this, I'm going to actually do the second one, see what animal comes forward. And I swear, I really wasn't in the mood for this today. I just wanted a straight up card reading. But I guess this is what Spirit wants, is for me to actually do some work. All right, so I'm just going to tune in, see what animal Spirit wants to show me this time. And sometimes this process takes a little while, but very cute. I am getting, here, wait till you see this. Little spirally thing. And I have, so you're aware, I've got nicer camera equipment on order so that I can actually set up my cell phone and use that and have it pointed down. I'm kind of hoping, because I think the video is better on that, hoping to do that. So I'm hoping that the next time, maybe a week or so before it comes in, but that the video quality will start being better on these videos. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so this is a little millipede. You know how those little millipedes, they ball up, they kind of curl up in a spiral? And they do that when they feel like they need to protect themselves, okay? So there's a lot of weird energy, like, just kind of going on these days. And what this is sort of telling me, this whole thing, is like, this might be a really good week to just kind of chill. Don't necessarily get yourself out there too much. Keep as quiet as you can. You know, this little millipede, if there's anything just loud or obnoxious or whatever in its environment, it curls up. So it might be a good week to curl up with a good book, you know, cuddle session with a really good trusted friend, with your cat, with your dog. You know, just kind of make it a home day, home week, or whatever. And don't necessarily feel like you have to get out this week. This would be a good week to maybe bake some cookies, or like catch up with the paperwork, or, you know, catch up with the housework, or just do your, look at Beaver here, just do your normal everyday kind of work week, and sort of just enjoy the work week, the routine, just the routine. Because it feels like we may be fielding some fairly intense energies, especially with this full moon. It is another supermoon, and these past few moon phases have been insanely intense. This feels like it may just continue the trend, and let's just chill with it, right? Let's just, okay, the energy's flowing, just like the river and the beaver. And again, I'm so sorry about that shows up a little bit better. You know, just let it flow past, you know, past the back, through, you know, through the lodge or whatever. Just let it flow through. Kind of be aware of what's happening, be ready. Like if there may be something that just comes through that you really do want to step away from, right? And so keep your awareness open in case that happens, but don't feel like you have to be on a hair trigger. And then finally, nice kind of week to just curl up and just relax, rent a movie or something. All right. So I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. And thank you again very much for watching. I do appreciate your comments, your likes, your subscribes. And if you're interested in checking out a deck, I'm going to leave a link to my spirit animal cards below. Other than that, have a wonderful week. Enjoy the full moon. And we'll catch you again next time.